Hello, Sammy here, back again with another video, and today I'm here with Mim Shaikh. Hey, Mim, how are you?
Yes, bro. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. First of all, for people who haven't heard of you, introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Mim Shaikh. I'm a radio presenter, an actor, a poet, just an all-round creative individual.
I know you had a student radio when you were in uni. What inspired you to go into radio at uni?
I was studying broadcast journalism at university, and I just always wanted to broadcast through the medium of journalism. And whilst there and studying about news and media, I fell in love with student radio. I just used to go and do my radio shows, and just like be able to pick my own music and play tracks and be awful on the mic and not having any way to like present, but still just trying it and enjoying it. And everyone used to say, like the three people who used to listen just always used to be like, you got a really good voice and it's something that I think you're good at. So I just kept at it and just carried on doing it.
Wait, so did it so you started from like just 3 people watching, and did it just grow?
Yeah, listening.
Yeah,
listening. They were listening. Yeah, just like 2 or 3 people, friends, a few family members, and then yeah, just from there I decided I really wanted to take it seriously. I know that this is the career path that I want to go down.
What kind of student were you like when you were my age, and what was your aim?
You're 13, right?
Yeah.
At 13, so that's year
9. Yeah, 9.
Okay, I wasn't the best student. Year 7 to 9, I wasn't the best student. Year 10 is when I changed it up drastically and decided that, you know, I need to keep my head down and get good GCSEs. I got like 4 A's and 5 B's, but after realising that I need to keep my head down and keep working, yeah, I was an alright student, but year 7 to 9 I was a bit.
What would you say your aim would? Like, what did you want to do when you were in?
I fell in love with media in year 10, so like way later than you have already. In year 10, I had an amazing media studies teacher called Miss Baptist, who used to set us assignments and tasks, and I used to get full marks in them. And I realised that's what I'm good at. That's where communicating was like the best thing for me to do, and I just carried on doing it.
What would you say is the biggest challenges you faced when you were growing up?
Oh, so many. I've had many. I haven't had like conventional parents in the sense of like the support that they can give you. My grandmother played a big role in shaping me to become who I am. No father figure, which was obviously financially difficult. But I never really felt the ramifications of that because my nan always used to like support really hard.
And do you think that shaped you to be like how you are now?
100%, 100%, bro. If it wasn't for her, I don't think I would be the person that I am.
A lot of successful people talk about like the books they read, how many books they read. What would you say is the best book you read and the one that shaped you the most?
Oh man, I can't put one on. I find this question so hard to answer because I can't just say one. There's been so many. I think The Alchemist really obviously resonated.
Oh, yeah. My mum read it as well.
Yeah,
she said it was
I think a lot of people that read that definitely can resonate with what the story in there and the fable that's being told is. I think I need to reread it again, to be honest, because I've forgotten like some of the things I read like 3 or 4 years ago. But just like now I'm just starting to like read things that are completely different to what I have read and what I thought of reading. So like different stories. I'm reading a lot of fiction now, where in comparison I used to read a lot of non-fiction, like just facts. Whereas now to like experiment with creativity, I'm just like reading more non-fiction stuff.
What would you say your favourite author is?
Jacqueline Wilson's great. J.K. Rowling's amazing. Paulo Coelho, obviously, writer of The Alchemist, is wicked. Malcolm Gladwell writes some amazing books. Outliers was wicked. Who else? Those are the ones that are coming to my head like straight away.
Following for that, what would you say your favourite show has ever been? Like
what type of show? Like TV show?
Radio.
Oh, radio show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've had loads of different ones. I remember I used to listen to Trevor Nelson when I was younger on like all the different radio stations that he used to be on, and just think this guy is just so cool, man. He's just cool. Like, is he so cool? I used to listen to him, and then at the same time, there was like discussion programs and debate programs that I used to love listening to, and just like loads of people being together in the studio having like conversations. It would make me just open my ears to what are these people talking about? It's something that I don't know about, and that's what I try to do on the Asian Network.
Would you say Trevor Nelson's one of your biggest inspirations?
For radio?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the beginning, yeah, 100%. It's just, yeah, it's been quite a lot. Like, I love natural broadcasters. People who are just, when you listen to them on the radio, that's them. You know, and you meet them on the street and they're exactly the same person. It's just like that.
You also starred in the film Freehold. Yeah. How did that come about? And is that acting something you want to pursue like heavily?
Yeah, 100%. So that came about. I'd done a short film called Daytimer in 2014, and then once I finished that and completed that, I was like, this is the exact same feeling that I get when I'm on the radio, which is like real happiness. And then I just decided to keep my head down and get myself an agent and pursue that world, go to acting classes, try to learn the craft as much as I can, and that was my first feature film that we shot last year, and it came out this year.
Is there any? I know you've talked about starring in the BBC film The Anti-Terrorism. So after
that's drama, BBC drama.
After that, are you gonna be doing any more films?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it to the powers that be to try and see if any opportunities come in that way. But then I think just like creating your own content and just being a master of that and trying to work your way through that sphere.
You've also done like a lot of personal, like spoken word poetries and stuff. What inspired you to go into that?
Just as a way to deal with some of the things that I constantly think about, and it helped to like just dealing with those issues. And I think doing it was a really like therapeutical process in regards to creating, and then realizing how many people those things actually resonate with and how many people could connect with them. And I realized what my voice is and how I want to use it in the future in comparison to maybe how I was in the past.
You also talk about like mental health, something obviously very close. Why do you think it's often like quite misunderstood, or the elephant in the room or something like that?
I think people don't understand the ramifications of what your mind can really have on you. The decisions that we take are because of our past and our upbringing and what we want in our lives, but they all come from the mind, you know. And the more you can understand how your mind reacts and takes things in, is the more you can understand yourself as a person. And I'm just trying to understand myself even more than I did the day before. And if I can carry on doing that, because there's going to be growth, there's going to be change, there's going to be pulling in different directions, I think the more you can do that, the better it is for you as a person to just navigate through this world.
Alright, give me a run through of the day of Mim Shaikh.
Oh, it's so different every day, bro. So like literally, I'll give you a week.
Yeah.
So like I'll give you next week, for example, because I know what's happening. I think. I got, oh my god, what is happening next week? Alright, so I got filming on the BBC drama for a couple of days next week. I have my radio show on Asian Network on Thursday evening, which we're having like a massive live spoken word special with like loads of artists coming down, which I'm really looking forward to. Saturday and Sunday I have my shows on my next show in the morning. I don't think I'm covering any other shows. What else is happening? I'm sure there's like other little things, bits and bobs, but those are like the main things that I'm going and doing with my week.
What advice would you give to upcoming radio broadcasters or people that want to get into like creative industries?
I think now the power is in your hands, and you can make whatever you want to make. Like what you're doing right now. You just got in touch with me after a talk and said, "We'll do an interview," and I said, "Yeah," because I know how important that is for someone to interview someone and just gain an understanding and perspective, and just keep putting stuff out there, like this video or like a podcast or a magazine writing. Just build up a catalogue of work. Like one day you're gonna look back on it and go, "Oh my god, I can't believe I done that. That is cringe." Because that's what I do with a lot of the stuff that I made a couple of years ago.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years time, I see myself being creative, free and happy. Through different ways that I do so. I want to definitely act more. I want to challenge myself in that medium. I want to broadcast more. I want to challenge myself there. I want to create conversations that have come from the creation, and just have fun, man. You know what I mean? Because life can get so serious sometimes.
Right, thank you for letting me ask those questions.
Welcome.
Would it be okay if I could play like quick short game, like a word game?
Yeah.
So
Let's do it.
you work in radio, so you have to be like quite quick witted,
cool.
fast words.
Are you gonna be quick though?
This is my question. So right, so you can't reply yes or no.
Alright.
You have to reply within 4 words, and you can't repeat yourself.
So I can't say yes or no. 4 words, and I can't repeat myself throughout the whole quiz.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you listen to Drake?
Sometimes.
Alright. Likewise, Skepta.
Maybe.
Do you think England can win the World Cup?
Definitely.
Germany?
Possibly.
Russia?
Not so much.
Alright, thanks for that, Mim.
Was that right? Did I pass or did I fail?
Yeah, I think you passed.
You think?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, cool, I'll take your word for it.
I'm gonna do the same thing with Little Sims, see if she can do it as well.
Yeah, she'll be good.
All of Mim's links will be in the description below. Check it all out. Thank you for listening. I'll have more interviews coming out later. Thank you for listening. See ya.